Opening statements in the wrongful death lawsuit for Angels pitcher Tyler Skaggs will begin tomorrow. Now, Skaggs was found dead in his hotel room after an overdose 6 years ago. His family alleges the Angels organization is to blame. NBC4's Hetty Chang live outside the Central Justice Center with more. And Hetty, jury selection is still going on here?
Yeah, Michael, jury selection actually started a week ago, and at last check about 15 minutes ago, it was still going on. So we were actually anticipating opening statements to begin tomorrow morning, but now we're going to have to keep you posted. Meantime, legal experts say the fact that this case is even going to trial is quite unusual.
More than 6 years after Angels pitcher Tyler Skaggs was found dead after an overdose from a lethal counterfeit painkiller, a jury must decide if the Angels allegedly knew or should have known that a former team employee was supplying drugs and ultimately that deadly dose that killed Skaggs in June 2019. Legal analysts say the fact that the case hasn't settled out of court makes it even more highly watched.
It's very rare for civil cases, for money damages, not criminal cases, to actually go to trial. Some 95% of them just get settled where somebody writes a check.
Lawyers for the Skaggs family originally said they were seeking $210 million in their wrongful death lawsuit. In the lawsuit, lawyers for Skaggs' widow and parents say Eric Kay, the team's former communications director, was distributing drugs to Skaggs and at least 6 other Angels players. They allege the Angels knew and did nothing about it. The coroner's report found Skaggs ingested a mixture of drugs and alcohol and choked to death in his hotel room during a team trip to Texas. In 2022, that former employee, Eric Kay, was convicted of giving Skaggs counterfeit painkillers laced with fentanyl. He was sentenced to 22 years in federal prison. In the complaint, Skaggs' family alleges the Angels were aware of Kay's long history of drug abuse and addiction, but the Angels say the allegations are baseless and without merit. Angels trial counsel Todd Theodora said in a statement to NBC4, "We have confidence that during the trial it will be clear that both Tyler Skaggs and Eric Kay were acting well outside the scope of their employment when engaging in illegal drug activities that they concealed from the team."
The heart of the case is, what did Angels management know about what their employee was doing?
Potential jurors were told that this trial could last 8 to 10 weeks. We will be watching it closely. We're live in Santa Ana. Hetty Chang, NBC4 News.